What did Taylor Swift say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Called upon, I was reckless. My greed went way too far. All triplets was careless. I'd call it so bizarre. Got a talkie, wait on West Wind. They'll tell you I'm insane. But I wanna keep the dealer seat the entire game. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Back playing Riichi Mahjong and Mahjong Soul, where every game a flirtation with death itself, where every victory a triumph of the human spirit. Welcome back. Before we get into the game, I had an amazing thought as I was eating lunch today. Why don't I tell people to subscribe at the start of the video rather than the end of the video? As soon as I was a mid-frozen dumpling and I was like, am I a fool? Am I a big, beautiful, naive fool? Like I'm Daisy Buchanan as written by F. Scott Fitzgerald in The Great Gatsby? So here's your reminder. If you enjoy the song or you enjoy the genre, maybe leave a, maybe smash that freaking bell button and the subscribe button. Nah, I don't know why I'm accosting you in such a way, but it was just one of those things where I was like, oh my God, Yusong, what, can you explain to me why you've been saving it for the end of the video? And don't get me wrong, the real Zhong heads are there at the end of the video. Why? Because we wanted to learn from our mistakes in the fields of justice, as in, you know, it would be nice to, oh, what do I even throw here? I don't know. I think the 3-3-5 shape is technically better than the 3-4 shape. Is it even though? Is it even though? He's screaming. He's starting to scream. What's not likely to come out right now? I mean, I would love to be able to pawn a 3 or an 8. You know what? Give me a chance to pawn. Pass me the dang rock. I can carry this game, and that we will. We are in the dealer's seat. We can still accept the Dora Kyle, no less. The Dora tile, in this instance, being the 4 of characters. Oh! My compliments to the chef. What a nice little amuse-bouche. Consider my mouth, my bouche, sufficiently amused. Okay. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Things aren't going that badly right now. Biggest stressor in my life is trying to decide what IKEA desk I want. So I guess you could say I'm the most persecuted person in America. Probably. I think that you could probably say that with no safety. And you know what, lately, I have had to remind myself, Yusong, don't watch the news every day. It's okay to watch the news occasionally, but both sides of the, or just all sides of the news, I will say, ultimately, what's more important than informing the public, I think at this point, and this is genuinely my belief, it's like clickbait. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely think at this point, what's more important than keeping people educated, I think it's just keeping viewer retention. And so I think if I was an evil capitalist, which I am, but if I was a really evil capitalist and I actually had a say over now this is spicy. Now this is spicy. Do I pawn the second Nolan Northwind if it comes out and go for my forbidden technique, half flush in the character suit? My half flush doesn't even look that good. Oh! I was literally about to say, unless I draw into another 6 or a 9, in which case my half flush looks redonkulous, because suddenly I might even have all triplets, 3 concealed triplets. Oh, there's so many sick, nasty things that this hand could turn into. But I would just be like, you know, clickbait the heck out of everyone. You won't believe what happened in the news today. And it doesn't make me feel good. I've been watching these well-spoken anchors, and you know, it hits the ear nice because no one's giving you the ums and ers that you would expect to hear during, let's say, one of my Riichi Mahjong commentary videos. I'll say it, a little self-deprecation there. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Pikachus can have a little bit of self-deprecation as a little treat, but it's not making me happy. And oh my goodness, this is a monster hand, right? It doesn't look like it. This looks fairly innocuous, but this is a monster hand. Half flush, all triplets, white dragon as the dealer? Okay, it's only 500, but a dealer Mangan is still pretty nasty, right? Dealer Mangan is 12,000 points. This would, oh, this is one of those games where if everybody else at this table had a YouTube channel, they'd be like, okay, well, we could still go for second this game. And you know what? We'd take those. We'd take those, folks. Let me tell you something, okay? The human body is 70% water. You know what sustains it? Other humans' misery. Okay, all right, I deserve this. Oh my God. Ah, I deserve. Oh, all right. Oh, the hubris. Oh, the comedic timing. But like that push, I think was right. I think it was right. We had a dealer manga. I'm not about to throw that away. Look, I'm a coward through and through. I was born in the darkness, molded by it. No, come on. I'm a coward through and through. I'll be the first to admit it. We don't throw away that hand. Dealer Mangan, 12,000 points in the bank. Are you kidding? Have you seen how expensive groceries are these days? You take that 12,000 and you say thank you. You know what I mean? There's no way we were throwing that hand. And now we have to say the cursed phrase. Oh, here we go. Well, we could still go for second this game. He said it, folks. He absolutely said it. This hand, oh, by the way. This hand hurts a little because this hand is nowhere near as dank and nasty as the last hand was. What am I pair even? The 6 of circles? Oh no. I mean, I guess that's okay. What do we want to see? Dora is the 3 of characters. We would love to see if they have it in season. I'm gonna throw the 7. I want to keep a safe tile. This hand is nothing to the point where I know we need to get back into this game, but if someone else calls a Riichi, I at least want 1 tile. The 1 piece is real. The 1 tile to not deal into Ipatsu. I can't believe I was telling people to subscribe at the end of the videos. I know nobody likes hearing it, but it was just one of those things where, you know how, like, your mastery in any given field is always going to be a sine curve? It's like, oh my God, I know everything. And then you like do a little more and you're like, I know nothing. And then you do a little more and you're like, I know everything. This was definitely an I know nothing kind of a moment, you know? Like, why, you know, I think probably everyone in the audience is watching to the end of the videos, but it's just such an obvious little adjustment that, whoa! And there's the Riichi, and it's a glorious little Riichi. Sure, we don't have any Dora tiles. That's fine. But you know what we lack in Dora? We make up for in heart, and we could have accepted it had we kept the 5, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think it was right to keep the 5. Just for the Dora, when it would hurt our Kyle efficiency to no end. This is a nice little Riichi Pinfu hand. If we sumo, Riichi Pinfu sumo. If we get Oradora, Riichi Pinfu sumo to Oradora. This hand could go to the moon like a Frank Sinatra joint. It's funny when I call things joints because I'm a huge dork. I can probably count all the times that I've been passed a, you know, word in question. Again, I try to keep things remotely friendly here, but remotely family friendly here. That's a lie. You've heard some of the vile stuff that I've said into the mic. I don't know why I'm getting shy. I can probably count all the times I've been passed a joint on one hand. Like, I think, you know, sometimes people joke about like nightmare blunt rotation, which is just like, I don't know. Who would I put in my nightmare blunt rotation? Carrot Top? That's cruel. That's cruel. I don't know anything about Carrot Top. It was just the first person that came to mind. And I guess someone up there also is a Carrot Top hater because we just got huge mode rewarded for that one. Not settling for second place today. Would love to get a little bit of first place. Was that a Moose Boosh in East 1 all for nothing? All for naught? Okay, this hand has taken lift off on me. I have West Wind. It's my Seat Wind, and it's also the door. So if we draw into another one, we are made in the shade right now. That would be a truly wonderful sequence of events. You've heard of a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket. Well, here's I bet you haven't heard of this one. A series of fortunate events by Lime Pickets. Make sure to smash that subscriber button if you're enjoying this. I mean, I don't know. Look at the comments right now. Guarantee you there's 15 comments. Yusong, your Lemony Snicket joke saved me. I felt like I was reborn because your adventurousness into the realm of uncharted comedic territory was nothing short of the most inspiring thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I guarantee you. Oh, okay, that's fine. Wow! This is, how did you do that? How did you possess this power, right? Okay, we could still get second this round. Oh, God. Oh, so we can still get second this game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, what am I going for here? This is a pretty pinfooable hand. We can also accept the Dora. Dora being, of course, the 8 of characters. Really like Lemony Snicket. I've talked about it before. Series of unfortunate events. I don't know if it holds up as an adult, but I just remember, I'll never forget this. There's moments where you you know, become inspired as a child that you remember forever, right? I remember one of my classmates, she did a book presentation on a series of unfortunate events, and she was like, this book is not like other books. It does not have a happy ending. And I was like, what the? Hold the phone. That's impossible. I threw away my Dora tile, or like my close to the Dora tile. Why? Because I got Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, red 5. It's beef good enough. It's actually beef strong enough for me. What am I even looking at here? Clever Gray Fox, thank you for the follow, even when I'm not streaming on Twitch. I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. A Tanyao as well. Genuinely an okay situation, I think. You've heard of okay computer, but okay situation. I mean, it's okay in the sense that, yeah, a Tribe Called Quest, do I pawn this? Do I pawn this for Tanya, red 5, red 5? Why do I feel antsy with this hand? Why do I feel antsy? Why do I feel like if I don't win this hand, I'm about to get owned? You know what I mean? Like, why do I feel like Left Lord with that 5 of characters discard really sends me for a loop, because it means that they're the dealer. They don't have nothing. They, in fact, have something. But we are also 1 tile away from Tanya, red 5, which I don't think you can ignore. The speed that is Tanya, red 5, shan't be ignored. Hark! A 3-Han hand like this could definitely, is a nice little stepping stone on the way back to controlling this game. I think 4 of characters, unfortunately, doing nothing for us at the time being. Would absolutely pawn a 4 of bamboo or a 7 of circles right now. But I remember hearing that book report being like, whoa. This is, and I guess this reveals a lot about me. It's like, I like being a special hipster, okay? And this is embarrassing. This is genuinely, forgive me, Father, I have sinned. I like the attention that being a hipster affords me. That's awful. That's uncharismatic. I shouldn't be saying this into the microphone with everyone here today. And yet it is true. And yet it is absolutely true, folks. So I was like, oh my God, I'm a hipster. I'm like 8 years old, but I like being a special hipster. I'm about to read a series of unfortunate events book. And guess what? It delivered. It was great. Had as much intrigue as the TV show Lost. A lot of mysteries going on. Don't remember if there was a real world ARG involved at a certain point. Probably not, but a very funny book indeed. I liked the characters, and you know, this is, I mean, you could have predicted this, but I like characters that use their ingenuity to outfox this horrible figure named Count Olaf. Welcome to Yusong's YA book corner. Oh! Someone up there enjoys the YA book corner. All right. Other YA series that I like. James Patterson is his name. Oh no, I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. It's either James Pattinson or Patterson. I sincerely apologize for not knowing the correct one. It's rude of me, and I wish I knew the actual name, because I loved the series Maximum Ride. And Maximum Ride, holy moly, let me tell you something. Not for the faint of heart. No, I mean, Maximum Ride is good. It was like a little bit more challenging than your average YA book, and now I sound insufferable. Now I sound like I'm oh, teacher, you forgot to assign us homework today. I sound like that person. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is it. I mean, I understand that we could have accepted the Dora, but what I lack in Dora, I make up for in tile efficiency and being able to keep a safe tile. Maybe I just should have thrown the 2 away. Oh, maybe I just should have thrown the 2 away. But I don't necessarily want to keep the 4 of characters in case it ends up biting us in the butt later. So what do we got going on here? And in my wildest fantasies, in my headcanon, in my archive of our own fan fiction, we would draw into 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku, and I'd be able to discard the 9, and I'd be able to get Tanyo on top of that as well. If not, we try tenaciously, might I remind you, hark, we try tenaciously to stay in the dealer seat here in South 1, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't call it South Fun, and also, it's our last chance in the dealer seat. Unless something truly bizarre happens and we go into the West round, or if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Unless that happens, we gotta stay in the West. We gotta stay in the dealer seat, okay? So I would slam that like and subscribe button if we got it, right? Definitely slam the Riichi button. Crossword going off. They have Sea Wind. They have a 9 of characters triplet. They're discarding a red 5. That means their hand, if they're not in Tenpai, they're very, very close to Tenpai. I'm gonna force them into an uncomfortable situation, folks. Here we go. A crossword does not have very many tiles, and oh, how telling that is. They deny themselves the con on the Vivian Westman. Imagine their YouTube comments right now, just littered with Rah! We take those. So now I can breathe easier a little bit. I mean, they still might be in Tenpai, they just elect not to con, because if they con and they miss, right? Like my favorite Game Grumps animated short, if I con and then I miss, and then I con and then I miss, then suddenly you give me the keys to the kingdom. I have a gazillion chances to flip up Oradora. I am in the dealer seat. This is a dealer Riichi. Oh, we are on a maximum ride of our own right now, folks. Absolutely. If you want to know what and I don't know if Maximum Ride has aged that well either. I didn't end up finishing the series, but I was like 4 to 5 books in, okay? It was not just a casual reader. I was deep in Maximum Ride. The premise is that there's these teenagers that, oh no, Left Lord Closer are chasing Riichi. Oh no, oh no, please. I got so many times. I have 8 times. No. Oh no! The same weight! Oh! Oh my god, they had Sanshoku. 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, and I pay out the dealer penalty. Oh. Minimum ride. This is a minimum ride right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh my god, that genuinely hurt so bad. It's literally me, but stronger. Literally everything that I ever wanted. How you beautiful bastard. I'm jealous. I'm absolutely jealous right now. We have 1 Dora. Okay. We're gonna need some green dragons. We're gonna need some more 5 of characters if we want to really come back into this game. It's not looking amazing. I don't wanna yank your chain like a major cable news show or whatever. And it is a show. I'm just kidding. I'm facetiously getting political. I just want you to know that my opinions are not to be trusted. I'm a Joker character. If anything else, you could probably ascribe me the title of a clown. That's also very accurate. This hand suddenly is starting to take some shape, right? Guillermo del Toro's on the line, trying to see if this hand could also become the shape of water. No, but we could pawn the green dragon here, and I absolutely would. For green dragon, red 5 Dora. Not only that, this hand kind of improves by itself in the sense that we could also draw into another Dora tile, and it wouldn't even be that bad. Like, we could actually kind of F with another 5 of characters. And if you're gonna force me to manifest, if you're gonna force me to vision board this nonsense, give me that, pass me the rock. Give me that red 5 of characters. I can carry this game, okay? That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm not about to throw away my value, right? I'm not going to throw away my shot. Just like my country, I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. Right Lord is in the dealer seat. We got to be a little bit careful here. But no one's discarding gas yet. No one's just... I mean, Right Lord with that 5 of circles discard. I don't love that. I'm not going to lie with you. That makes me a little bit nervous. I'm going... Waggy. I'm zoinks. I'm a little nervous about that one, okay? Other YA novels. Okay, if anybody knows this YA novel, then you and I have had the same childhood. Because this YA novel, I don't think it was like a mainstream one. I probably bought it at like a Scholastic book fair or something along those lines. And, oh... This is a 20-minute. This is a 20-minute dream breaker, folks. And now, oh, okay. Please, any hand gets us there. I mean, there being third place. Oh no, a crossroads thinking, which I don't like. Right Lord with the pawn. Oh no, and now we got to be careful because if we deal into something random, right? Teehee, I'm so random. I am to Penguin of Doom. No time for jokes. If we deal into something random, we might lose our standing here in third place. What would we want to see right now? I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea. Maybe the 9 of characters is our pair. We'd like to see like a 3 of characters. 8 of bamboo also nice. 6 of bamboo also nice. I mean, 6 of bamboo is the Dora. So, you know, don't hold your breath or anything. Okay, this is also fine, Nespa? Yeah, this is, sorry for the random French. He's obnoxious. This is one of the most obnoxious videos I've ever recorded. He's so annoying. I don't know. I agree with you, man. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not good. It's not good. But if we draw into 8 of bamboo or 3 of characters, that's not even that good, man. Oh my god. Like, it helps our Kyle efficiency, but say we draw into the 8 of bamboo right now, I'm going to have to throw away. What is this? What is that? I don't like that. We will have to throw away the 5 of bamboo, which, hark, heed my warning, is close to the door tile. A crossroads thinking, and I hate that. I genuinely hate that. I needed them to be in pure despair for a while longer. I needed some more time to cobble together a winning hand. Oh, folks. Oh, and they're starting to throw gas. And are they thinking about the evil Damaten technique? Okay, what do I want to see here? I mean, 5 of circles, hilarious. Hilarious in this case that it is actually an okay tile to throw. No Riichi calls, please. Okay, good. If I was a crossroad, though, unless I had like a Yakuman or like a Hanemon or a Baimon or something along those lines, I can't keep that. I can't keep that. This actually does not help us that much. I should have maybe even thrown the red 5. I know that's redonkulous right there, but this is a more dangerous tile in case we draw into the 8 of circle or the 8 of bamboo or whatever. Oh, this is a spicy one. Oh, it's so spicy. I set the Suji trap and I wait for I could kiss you on the mouth, right, Lord? I could kiss you! Open mouth kiss! Open mouth kiss. Okay, all right. A little too out of pocket. All right, that's fine. What happened here? What happened? What happened this game? No, that's not even all last! What am I talking about? Oh! What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh my god! Oh my god! But if my tiles come out, I have to start pawning, right? Oh my god, if my tiles... Oh no, I shouldn't have thrown the 4. Yusong, you are content with... Oh my goodness, why Yusong, why? Oh, and he so effing deserves it. He so effing deserves it, it's not even funny. He's so blinded by greed right now. Because Green Dragon all triplets with the chance of conning every single tile is kind of nice. It kind of calls out to me. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of calling out to me right now. But I would gladly accept a 4 of bamboo back in my hand. I would even chi for it. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna wait to get into Tenpai. I'm gonna wait till I get into Tenpai to start conning. Because I can't... Wait, hang on. Yusong, hold your horses right now. Your horses are going buck wild. They're going... They're going raggy. I chi here. I accept 3rd place. I choose to. With all my agency intact, and I would have been in Tenpai had I kept the 4. Huge mistake by yours truly. Huge mistake by yours truly. But I choose to accept 3rd place. I could have gotten 1st place if I wanted to this game, but I decided to let everybody else have a little bit of fun. Okay? And that's the only reason we've ended up in this situation. Nope. Just pass me the 3 of bamboo. Pass me the 9 of bamboo. Would happily accept either. No Dora, none pizza left beef. So that's good. No one has like a pair of or a triplet of the Dora right now. Someone could still have a pair. Anyone going for a flush? It does not seem like it. A crossword does not look like they're going for a flush. They could have a full flush in the character suit. Sorry, I'm a little bit beside myself right now. I'm a little bit short of breath. Take me to this. I understand that we could have gotten the, 8 of bamboo weights, and we have a nice little Suji trap here. That's nice and everything. You know what I like even more than that? Waiting on a terminal tile. I think that a terminal tile is pretty pog right now. I think it goes pog wild in this hand. Holy moly. This is the YA book. If you read this one, you are legally required to leave a comment, and I've never been more serious about that. It was a book called Heir Apparent, and it was like this female protagonist. She got stuck in like a virtual reality game, but she kept dying over and over, and you would game, but every time you die, you would learn a little bit more about the world. So like the first time she died, at least she learned that like her mother in the game had a ring, like a secret ring. And so the second time she died, she just like was like, "Hello, mother. Do you have a ring?" And the mother was like, "How did you know?" And it was just like, I love, one of my favorite literary devices of all time is not the Kindle, okay? It's not the freaking iPad, okay? One of my favorite literary devices of all time, repetition. Repetition gives so many wonderful things. Like, you can recognize patterns. You can subvert expectations. There's dramatic irony, right? I don't even know if you would call that dramatic irony necessarily, because it's like a character knows more than the other characters. Kinda, maybe, a little bit. I dealt in here. Why? Because I had the greatest hand of all time. I threw the Dora tile. Oh, man. Okay, do I ever not, though? No. You throw the Dora tile every single time. And sometimes when it passes, you feel like a genius. This one, I got robbed. This one, I got broccoli robbed here. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Literally me, but stronger. And then nobody... I wish that someone just dealt in with the 5 or the 8 of circles and they got double shadow realmed into oblivion. And then anything else happen here? I deal in again with the 3 of bamboo. How am I gonna win if I have both the 3 and the 6 of bamboo? I'll give you a little bit of an answer for that. I don't. I threw the 3 because moments ago it was safe. I got robbed several times here. I got robbed several times. Now let's close out this video with a nice little meme battle of incantation. Let's see if anyone's queuing up in the mines for a nice little meme round. How does this game mode work? How does battle of incantation work? When you draw this among your discarded, when you, this is the consecutive, wait, hang on. I don't like the consecutive draw and discard one. I like Battle of Asura. Battle of Asura is kind of like Hearts because you get to swap 3 of your tiles at the start of the game. Suddenly the monster hands, like the monster mash, kind of goes wild with it. Did we learn anything from that game? The only thing I learned from that game is that sometimes you could just get effing destroyed. Like literally the Riichi call where they had the exact same tiles as me. What do you even do in that situation? That's just, I guess in the most flattering way you could consider that a skill issue, right? That's a skill issue moment. Could someone get the Halo announcer cameo voice in the background? Skill issue. Why is that impression really good actually? Why do I sound like the Halo announcer? You get owned. I don't know what else they say in the Halo announcer cameo. Sussy baka. I don't know. You've seen what the kids are into these days. It's all a bunch of weird stuff. Don't give me all triplets here. Come on, that would just be insult. Don't give me 4 don't make me literally have to clickbait everyone with the Yakuman. Because if I get a Yakuman in this, I'm still putting it in the damn thumbnail. You can't stop me. Like I'm a favorite, it's my favorite Twice song. I would not be able to resist the call of the void. Let's just say that, right? Foolish business decision if I don't put the Yakuman in the thumbnail. So I conned there, gave someone the keys to the kingdom with the 8 of circles. And now, I mean, if we get to call Riichi here, it's a pretty nice Riichi. You get 1.5 million Oradora. All right, not gonna give us that. I'll tell you something else though. You want to know what? Hark! If someone gives us an all triplets hand, I will pawn for the all triplets hand. If we don't get our winning tiles before then, I will absolutely go pawn wild for an all triplets hand. It's kind of nice with it, right? Left Lord pawning up the Kiefer Sutherland. That's kind of interesting. I have no idea what you're going for. Maybe a flush in the character suit. A crossguard maybe going for Tanya. I'm not exactly super sure. I'm not even super salad right now. I'm not exactly super sure what people are going for. But you know what? We're here to have fun. We're here to make new friends, and we're here to hit the showers afterwards, folks. Did I ever participate in a sport where I had to hit the showers? I mean, like, kinda. Oh, no. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. Dealing with the green dragon. Oh, no. We would have had it, but that's for a baby hand. I don't necessarily F with baby hands. Oh, and I throw the Dora now? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I did run cross country, but that's not necessarily one that you hit the showers with afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, that's one where, I mean, don't get me wrong. You're still, like, sweaty and stuff, but you can go home and hit the showers afterwards. I don't know. I never played football. I never played soccer. But even so, in high school, I'm not sure people were hitting the showers after the games as much as maybe in real professional sports. No offense to anyone playing at like a ridiculous varsity level. I don't mean to diminish. Like, there's high schoolers there that could run a mile in probably less than 4 minutes. Like, I'm not gonna diminish that. That's in. Wait, is a sub 4 humanly possible? I know like sub 6 is definitely possible. Can we get the summoning salt video on 1600 meter dashes? Okay, you need to get yourself to the infirmary. You're in no position to be playing Mahjong, okay? Yeah. What was my mile time? I think at one point, because I was running cross country, because I was going Super Mario Maker hard with it. Oh, what do I even throw here? This is like a weird one. I guess I can throw the 1. There's not really like a great... I'll throw the 1-3 shape. I don't know. I don't feel like, what if we get into a 4 bamboo situation? We didn't, I'll tell you that much. But we could have. We absolutely could have. So this is a nice situation where if we draw into another, I was gonna say 3 of bamboo. 2 of bamboo is close, but no cigar in that sense. I know sub 6 is definitely possible. Sub 5, I'm also pretty sure is humanly possible. My mile time, I think, was below 7 minutes at a certain point because I was honestly in the best shape of my life during high school, and I was in terrible shape during high school. Okay, let me make that, folks. Let me be clear. I was in horrible shape in high school, and I still managed to do like a sub 7 minute mile or whatever. It's kind of nice. I think it would take like so much training for me to do that now. Maybe as an adult, I could leverage some of my other skills. I'd probably wear a watch and try to pace myself accordingly, using technology to aid me on my journey. But I don't know. I think I would have to train for at least an entire month to be able to. I dealt in with the 8 of circles again. This is humiliating. I'm getting humiliated live in 4K right now. There's the Riichi. This is just Riichi pure double sequence, but hey, we're the dealer. It's not that bad. If it makes you happy, why the heck are you so sad? Just to make sure. Okay, yeah, those are the 5s of bamboos that are gone. I mean, who knows? This could be horrendous, and Leflore could have a triplet of the 7 of bamboo in their hand. That's also something that could absolutely happen. I think it'd probably take me a month to train. Like, I would have to devote like a lot of time to it. I have to train and get back into shape to run a sub 7 minute mile. I don't know. My 5K time, I think a 5K is 3.1 miles. My personal best, I think, was under 20 minutes. And as a result of that, yeah, the sub 7 minute time made a lot of sense. Although, allegedly, the sub 20 minute one that I ran, apparently the track was, instead of a 5K, instead of it being 3.1 miles, it was just 3 miles. And does that 0.1 miles really mean that much? I don't know. Okay. Right Lord getting slurped into the devil's dimension right now. That's absolutely okay. Leveler at a half flush out of nowhere. They must have gotten past the, like, just absolutely nutty tiles. Seat wind as well, right? Riichi pure double sequence. Nothing. Okay. But still a decently sized hand as the dealers see, right? So that's not bad. Let's hopefully that we get past the nuts this time. Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? The recommended tiles are pretty great here. We might even be able to call a double Riichi if we get something incredible. I mean, it's not likely. They would have to pass me a completed set. Yeah, okay. That didn't happen, but just imagine that it did. Oh my goodness. would have been absolutely delicious. Is there an all triplets hand in here? I don't think so, but there's still room for Spice Town USA. Left Lord, what are you doing? You could have gone for, I mean, I don't know. 13 orphans there probably wasn't the right call. Actually, I'm happy to keep the green dragon. I'm happy to keep the 5 of bamboo. Get rid of this 1-2 shape. The 1-2 shape, I know it's like basically a complete shape, but am I happy to see it? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Had we gotten past a 3 of circles, I would have cried. Do I miss it? Sports? No, not really. I mean, those sports, like, again, I've talked about this before, but it's a very isolating sports. You're just running by yourself. You know what I mean? Sure, you're running in a group, but you don't have to pass the ball ever. The most that you're doing is handing off a baton to another person. And don't get me wrong, that's very fun. When you're doing like a relay race, you get to hand off the baton. The person taking the baton gets like a little head start before they start going. That's a wonderful experience. But outside of that, it's not really a team game. I miss, more than anything, I miss playing in an orchestra. That S is just straight up magical. I don't care who says it, because that genuinely requires teamwork. I think. I know everyone's only playing one instrument. No one's reaching over and helping their stand partner do a little bit of pizzicato. But it was nice. Not only that, I had a great time in orchestra because like I always sat near very nice people. When I was a freshman, I sat next to a senior, and she and I, the whole year would just do would just be like posture check because we both had terrible posture and we both wanted to get better. We had a honeymoon off of that, and we would just say posture check, and that was just really fun, you know, having a partner in crime just to not develop back problems, but to also just look nicer as you sit up nicely in your seat. I have awful gamer posture. Let's not mince any words about it. I got awful gamer posture. You know those cartoons where it's like just a shrimp in a chair? It's got a curved spine like that? Yeah, that's me. It's absolutely me. I even have this pillow underneath my chair for good ergonomics. And even so, I always just cross my legs because I'm a pompous little prince, and I don't have good seating posture. But now look at me. Now look at this. My chest is out. I am in a commanding position, and I am speaking clearly and confidently. So left lord pawns the door, right lord cons. This is a very chaotic moment that we're witnessing right now. Holy smokes. How did we get a Hanuman? We had Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora, pure double sequence. So that's a Mongon. And if we hit 1 Oradora, oh, we got Ipatsu. We could have hit 0 Oradora. And that's the Hanuman. That's the 6th Hun. So again, Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora, pure double sequence, Ipatsu. It's not the order I think that they'll show up on the screen, but that's the 6th Han that we were blessed with by the heavens above. Blessed by God, spoiled by grandma, protected by both, folks. There we go. 8 seconds left in overtime. They're on your mind. They're on your mind. Bet you never seen the 4th row of discards. A very rare sight here in the death sport that is Riichi Mahjong. And then watch this. Oh! Chaos. There's a chaos on the table right now. Did they get it? Oh, no under the sea there. But they did manage to end in 10-5. That's kind of nice. Oh, they had the half outside hand too. That's kind of spicy with it. And I did hit the Oradora. Okay, that's nice. Red 5 Oradora, Ipatsu. Anything that I missed here? No. This is 6 or 7 Han is both Ipatsu. Are both Ipatsu. Are both, what am I talking about? Are both Hanemons. Excuse me. My brain's doing a little low on battery right now. You know what? Take away my 2 of characters. I think someone's gonna pass me the white dragon, and I'm gonna be the happiest camper alive. You know, okay, in terms of summer camp, I did go to like a 4-H camp once. And it was just okay. Being in nature, kind of meh with it though. That's genuinely how I feel. And I don't get me wrong. I'm not like, DAE sports ball. Like, if you like nature, I think that's cool as hell. You know what I mean? As an adult, I'm trying to appreciate it more. But as a child, again, I'm just like, yo, where are the video games at? You know what I mean? Like, can we get some video games up in this, maybe? I don't know. I was having a great time playing Final Fantasy X. Why are my parents forcing me to go outside? This is the worst day of my life. I'm gonna wait until I can improve my hand, because this hand improves so easily, it's not even funny. An evil Riichi. Sure, I'll do an evil Riichi. You gotta do an evil Riichi occasionally. I mean, but what if someone just does a triplet of the green dragons and then we're suddenly in no man's land? Oh, here's the thing. Like, if we had drawn into a 1 or an 8, suddenly we have a 3-tile weight. If we had drawn into a 6 of bamboo, we would have had a 3-sided weight. Wow, Riichi Sumo, just nothing on the green dragon. Just a wonderful sequence of events right there. Holy guacamole. All right, blessed be the evil Riichi. The one thing that I remember from 4-H camp is that everyone would bang on the tables in a very specific rhythm. It'd be like, and then there would be like a whole thing. There would be like a whole thing. Someone would lead the chant. This would happen 3 to 4 times in every lunchtime. And I like that. As a rhythm gamer, it's the closest thing I got to Guitar Hero at summer camp. No joke. But as someone who is like, you know, music pilled, I like that. That's probably my favorite moment. I definitely remember the entire thing. I'm not going to do it for you because I don't think it's content dynamite or whatever. But why is that taking up memory on my SSD in my brain? Can we unload that for some more useful information, please? I've been reading Riichi Book 1. Can we osmose a little bit of that information? Keep it ready. Honestly, keep that Mahjong knowledge in the RAM, okay? I don't know how computers work, but just keep that knowledge ready for access. Why do I remember the whole dang rhythm? You know what I also probably still know? You know the song My Name is Jonas from Guitar Hero 3 on expert mode? At one point, I love that song so much, and I played it so much because the guitar part is very fun. And I say guitar part in air quotes. You're playing with 5 buttons, but it's like... It's a very fun part. Played it so much that I had it memorized at a certain point. I can't visualize it in my head, but I promise you, if you show me the first 5 notes of My Name is Jonas Guitar Hero 3 expert mode, it would come back to me. I would at least be able to take you through that intro riff blindfolded. I genuinely think that is the case. And it's okay to be impressed. It's okay to stand in awe of my gamersmanship. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I know I've already said this before, but hey, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button as much as we hit that Riichi button, you know? Of course, if you want to leave a like or a comment, it helps out the channel a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.